if I was young.
No, really, thank you all for coming. It's been one of my favourite days ever. I look into this room right now. It's a wonderful mixed bag of people from all walks of life. It is really, as they say, it's a UKIP nightmare. So let's give everyone a hand. Let's keep the UKIP nightmare going. No, seriously, I've had a fantastic day. I was worrying about it since I woke up, but I almost it got so bad I almost forgot the rings. I was having a plate of chips in a cafe up the corner where we live in. I thought, oh, it's all gone swimmingly. And then, oh, for God's sake, I forgot the rings. So I rang my dear sister Pooja, and I want to thank her, because she's kept me on the straight and narrow for a long, long time. And no. But we got there, didn't we? We got there in the end. And there's a whole host of people I want to thank here today. I want to look. Speaking up here is really difficult for me. You'd think I'd be the centre of attention. Blabbermouth that I am, I can't stop talking, but I'm quite shy. I am. I was given a task of being a best man to a good friend of mine, Danny. Danny, where are you? On his wedding, and I chickened out with the speech. I plied everyone with booze, hoping that they'll forget that I was going to give a speech. So I want to thank Danny. Danny is one of the reasons why we've got a fantastic home at Peckham up the road, and he helped us out so much that day. And I never really got to thank him. And today, I couldn't be the best man that you wanted on your wedding debate, but tonight I want everyone to please give him a round of applause. It's true. Someone just mentioned follow that. I don't think anyone could follow Alec. He's one of the most amazing men I've ever met. He's such a nice guy. And if I'm half the bloke he is, then I'll still be a short person, but still a bigger person inside. Alex is a lovely, but as is Helen. I'll do anything for Helen. I didn't know the buses were a big thing to her, but
hey, that worked out well.
It worked out all right, didn't it? In fact, the whole day sort of worked out all right. I've been winging it for the last 7 years, so I don't think I'm going to stop right now. So thank you, Helen. Thank you, Alec. I want to thank my mum and dad. Where are they? Small people over there. There's every chance they won't have a single idea what I've been blabbing on about. Wish there were subtitles we can translate. But I think, my mum smiling away, laughing that she's realises how much I really do love her. And my dad, actually. They're weeping away there. You know what Asians are like a scene, over-emotional. But no, they've been there right from the start, and it's incredible how they've supported me and standing here and with the two families getting together. They have no idea what they're blabbing on about half the time. It is a straightforward relationship, like, hello, how do you do? Would you like to eat? They all say yes, and they will kindly oblige, and I don't think you need anything more than that, to be honest. And I hope that continues. I want to thank my best men, Cash and B, where are you? Absolute troopers today. They look smart as well. Tuxedo and a bow tie. I thought they would have come in something from Sports Direct. But they turned up well, and I've known them for 20 odd years, and I think they never thought this would come to the day. I proved you wrong, didn't I? So I want to thank them for all their hard work. There's probably tons of people I want to thank. Martin, where are you, Martin? He's disappeared. Martin's generosity over the years has been fantastic, and I want to thank him, both Lucy and myself. With the flowers. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate that. As you can see, I haven't written a speech. It's all ad-lib, and I'm waffling on a bit now. Who else? Abby and Mark, where are you? I mean, for a while now, I think my relationship with them, I call them my tenants. But they passed their test today. You're definitely my friends. Not sure how high up at the ranking, but mid-table. Mid-table. No, without them, it would have been really difficult to live my life. I also want to thank Rosie. Where are you, Rosie? She's been a rock for Lucy, and she's always going up to her, probably complaining about me for one reason or another. And yeah, what's all that about? Also want to thank Eric. Eric, where are you, mate? Alec mentioned that I booked and got the bus all over. It was him who arranged everyone. Safe travel. That's not always the case with London Transport, so there's a job in there for you, mate, if you want to speak to Andy. Andy, where are you? Andy, coming over here? No, come in. If Eric ever leaves the libraries, mate, he's looking for a job with TfL, so hook him up.
I'll keep him in mind.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Sorted you out there, Eric. And finally, Lucy, I just want to thank you for everything. I don't even know what you're doing, mate. What are you doing? There's tons of blokes out there. What are you doing with me? But no, I'm very grateful for everything that you do. And whatever Ricardo told me to say at the ceremony, I'll repeat that and then some. So I would all like you to raise a toast. And to Lucy, please. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Let's carry the night on, all right?
I'd like to announce my candidacy. I know somebody else has been doing that in this room. When Son asked me to be his best man, no, sorry. I'm one of the few people who didn't get that job. Let's try again. You have a speech. Don Bartini. I want to thank you for helping me organise this meeting here today. And also the other heads of the 5 families from New York, New Jersey. Carmine Corleone, Roche, Brooklyn, Philip D'Italia. From Staten Island, we have with us Victor Strachey and all the other associates from as far as California, Kansas City, and all the other territories of the country. Thank you. How did things ever get this far? Well, this is the first and last time I'll ever carry out this duty, and so I went online for some guidance, and I found Wiggy Ideas magazine. Number 1, crack a small joke. You probably missed that. Number 2, welcome the guests. Well, I've been kept completely out of the picture. I've had no idea what's going on all during the planning, and that's probably a good thing. So I don't know where everybody's assembled from, so that's why I decided to go with the Godfather and bride. You can't, oh, is that better? I'm not going to start again. You missed all the good stuff. And I apologise for the worst ever Brando. I did practice, but we've only got one actor in the house, and I have to listen to him. Nobody needs that. I do know that we've got people who've travelled from Wales and from Scotland, from East Anglia, from the Midlands, but most importantly, a contingent from Upton Park. So I'd like a great big welcome, particularly to Sub's family, but to all of you. So obviously I am the father of the bride. There's Lucy, our wonderful, warm, caring daughter, so full of joy, of whom we are so proud. But she's not like us. The rest of the family are terrible world class. It's not that bad, Helen. We're world class ditherers. Myself, Helen, and Patrick abide by the principle of never do today what you can put off indefinitely. But that's not Lucy. She's always been decisive. Some might say headstrong. She makes up her mind and she acts. And that's an indication of the 4 or 5 jobs she's had in the last couple of years. I'm not sure that's a great example, to be honest. But what is it parents want for their children? For me, it's that they find the right partner. And it's sometimes suggested, I think, that perhaps foolishly, daughters try and find somebody to emulate their father. That most eminent position in their lives. That's an impossible task for them. So our introduction to Sub 7 years ago is while Lucy was working for 6 months in Ireland. And we received a number of messages of overdue books from the local library. Books with a very salacious title. The authors' names were extremely raunchy. These were fictitious works of fiction created by Sub. We had to get Sue, who's sitting there, who works at Elton Road, to quickly erase all records. So we knew straight away that we were dealing with a conscientious and serious-minded lady. And the years that have followed have shown us, 7 years, that despite that penchant for jokes, that he is a thoroughly good, decent, and wonderful potential son-in-law. And I hope he's... I suspect he will be, and I hope he is embarrassed to be saying that. The important thing is that he makes Lucy laugh, and if there's one thing Lucy loves, it's to laugh. So, has her shoot first policy misfired this time? No, she's picked the right one. She's picked the right one. And I think as an indication of his thoughtfulness, the route master that brought most of us here, he arranged that as a very practical thing to do, but as a nod, it was for Helen, my wife, and as a nod to her father, who spent all these years on London Transport, keeping the buses going. And he was besotted with Lucy, so that was a lovely thing to do. And for me, we invited a brewer. So finally, we could not be happier than we are today to have Sub join our family and Lucy join Sub's family. And so I would like, I haven't got a glass of water. So I would like you all to close your glasses to the happy couple, to Lucy and Sub.
And it rubs the southern sun.
Come on. Luce, you look amazing. Sub, you take my breath away. Short and sweet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just want to say how I met Sub. So we first met at school. at the tender age of 11. He actually hasn't changed much, to be honest, so still looks like Ronnie Corbett. Now, I remember the first time I met Sub, we sat in class together. By the end of the class, we exchanged football posters. Do you remember that, Sub? Yeah. Remember? You got a Tottenham picture, so you got the raw end of the deal there. So, yeah. But yeah, down the years I've worked with Sub. It's an experience I'll never forget. Big up the first sport crew in the house as well. Yeah? I think it's a Sunny, but yeah. But yeah, Sub's just a great friend of mine. He's a brother more than anything. And you know what? He's at his best when he's had a few drinks. I've heard stories that he's poured a glass of water over his head in a restaurant because it was too hot. Who does that? There are videos about it. If you don't want it, just forward it on if you want. Right, so what's next on the agenda? Spurs success. Let's skip that bit. No, we can't forget the Carling Cup success of 2008. Sub, Woodgate. No, it's brilliant to see two families from different backgrounds coming together. Sub's the real winner here. He gets a roast dinner as well. Helen, when are you going to invite me to one of your roast dinners? I'm still waiting for the invite. But yeah, no, but Sub is one of my oldest friends. I'm so blessed to have shared so many great memories with him. You know, we've travelled together, worked together, we've even fed each other. Papa's chicken. Do you remember? That was so embarrassing, that was. So embarrassing. But I'd just like to wish you both all the happiness in the world. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, Lucy, your top girl, your family top. Alec, Helen, Patrick. Where's Patrick? Where's Patrick? He's single as well in the house. Any single ladies in the house? He's single, yeah? Do you know what? Where's Alec? Alec, I've got to mention, 05-06 season, you done the double over Spurs. So I'm just going to mention that. And a big congratulations to Charlton this year for getting promoted. Yeah. No, it's been such a great day. It's been such a blessed day. Everyone here is so welcoming, so loving, and, you know, just like to wish the bride and groom all the happiness in the world. And let's all raise our glasses to Sabrata Wata and Lucy.
Without saying a word to each other, we looked straight at the dinner lady and said, "Oi, miss, they pushed in." And from then on, we just, you know, just got that connection. Exactly. And from then, we realised we had so much in common. I like EastEnders, he likes Coronation Street. I like football, he likes cricket. I like tennis, he likes badminton. I like girls, he likes guys. But yeah, honestly, Sub's always been like a private person. Every time I used to ask him, like, Sub, where's your chick? Have you got a chick? This, that, the other. Sub was always a long ranger. Then one day, he just come up to me, I met this girl. He was proper grinning, you know. She's 19, she's 20. Gave a little giggle. You know what kind of giggle I'm talking about? They're probably like, yeah, I've got the part. Yeah. But yeah, Lucy, honestly, you changed him. Sub was like a proper private person. Now he's actually talking about kids. So yeah, I just think it's such a lovely thing. But you two, you know, when I look at you two, honestly, it's just like, it's just love. That's the only thing you see, it's love in it, and it's such a beautiful thing. And yeah, I just want to say that, you know, this is such a great thing, and you guys being together, you know, it's beautiful. And that's it, really. So yeah, to Sub and Lucy again. May they stay forever, forever. tits up, I'm here for you, my brother.
Boss, I get to do what I want, right? Okay. I know Subs thanked everyone, and I'm so grateful to everyone that Subs just mentioned, because we could not have been here and doing any of this without you guys, so really, really thank you. But I do just want to say to Rosie and Abby that an almighty effort has been made over the past few months to keep me sane, and I think in the main you've managed it. Rosie, you've been the bestest friend forever I could ever have hoped for, and I'm so very lucky to still have you by my side all the way. And Abby, you are the lunatic I never knew I needed. Maid of dishonour extraordinaire, you've helped with so much, not just the wedding but with the flat and everything through however long we've known each other now, so I'm so very grateful. And Mark, you guys have been incredible over the last couple of days, thank you so, so much. And to the Badias, to my new family. Somebody can translate this at some point. But young and old, short and tall, with teeth and without, thank you. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your family in the only way that would have ever been genuine, is taking the piss out of me constantly. Things could have been a lot harder for me and Sub, and you've always made me feel so very, very welcome and part of your family, and it means a huge amount to me, so thank you very, very much. A big round of applause to the Badias, please, thank you. And to my families, my mum and dad, and to Patrick, to the greatest, most wonderful people in the entire world. There will have been plenty of times in my life where I've taken you for granted and not truly appreciated everything that you have given me and Sub. I feel very, very lucky today that I have a chance to say to you today in front of everyone here how much I am so grateful and how much I adore you and Mum, Dad, Mum, you've been incredible my entire life, but for me and Sub, we couldn't have been anything without you. I'm so very, very grateful, and I get to say it in front of everyone today. Thank you. And I'm really grateful that I get to share the rest of my life with a person that understands that, and who has truly felt your love and your kindness, and who understands it and appreciates it as much as I do. That means a lot to me. And to Sub, my new husband. My estranged husband, that's what we want to call him. Okay. Sub, I will strive every day to make you as happy as Norman from Greenwich Council made you when he said you played football like Maradona. But I'll manage it. Right, you are generous, and you're ludicrous, and you're absurd, and you're ridiculous, and I absolutely adore you, and I would be lost without you. I didn't think I would be quoting Esther Rantzen on my wedding day. I'm gonna. She said something about her late husband, which I've always thought describes how I feel about you, and is that being around you is like being in the sunshine, and that people bloom in your presence. And today, I think that is the best way I can possibly describe how I feel about you. People relax, and you don't even have to try, and it's just so natural and easy for them. And so, as long as you're not headbutting them like you did Mary over the road, you make people feel very happy. That's it for me. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for coming. I'm so very, very grateful to you all.
What a lovely couple of speeches there. That was lovely, Lucy.